So what are the metrics that you use to measure your performance as a consultant? Because as a consultant, I reckon that you don't want to wait for the feedback of the clients. You yourself want to have your feedback in real time as the job or project progresses. What are the metrics of measurement?
Well, there are a lot of things, depending on what exactly I'm offering. There are a lot of things to measure KPIs.
Are there templates?
Yeah, there are a lot of templates out there. There are a lot of things to read up on. You look at customer feedback, you look at experience, you look at the time on delivery, you look at so many things. So you have to evaluation. So when you value what you have delivered based on the expectation and you give them the experience, you have to measure both. This is the expectation.
So the expectation must be highlighted before commencement
Absolutely.
of job.
So when you tell them this is what to expect, and you give them this, that's below KPI.
So the deliverables, the outcome must be explicitly specified.
Specific. And when you are setting the expectation, remember, you set the expectation most times. You tell them that I'm going to wow you, I'm going to take you from Earth to Pluto.
I'll do this, I'll do that.
In the space of just 1 hour. You set it. Make sure that when you're setting that standard,
Make sure you can deliver.
it is smart, it's realistic. Make sure that you can. Make sure it is.
Make sure it is smart. It is specific. It is measurable. It is achievable. It is realistic. It is time bound.
It has to be smart.
Wow, weird.
Really good. So because if you don't do that, they'll think you give them less for what they paid. And if you set very realistic goals, not too low, it has to be competitive.
Yeah.
Benchmarking in what to what your competitors are doing at that same price. So you give them more. Make sure you give them more. Don't reduce your cost.
More than you promised.
Don't reduce your price. Increase the services.
To increase the value of deliverables.
Don't necessarily reduce the cash.
So you seem to be saying on the promise and over deliver.
On the promise, make sure you're on the promise,
It's
but
still within the
balanced,
benchmark.
but over deliver. Wow them. Always give them an expectation for your next arrival. That wow, these guys are going to come and do something bigger than they did last time. So that's the business. And once you don't do that, you're out of business. Because that becomes their starting point. So when they want to replace you, they make that the starting point for any replacement that's coming in. And so if you're always used to giving them the same thing, by the time they're replacing you, they want something more. You open their eyes.
Yeah.
So you put your best foot forward, but you don't put both feet forward.
Put both feet forward.
Why? Because you need balance, so that just in case you still have more in your archive
To fall back on.
to
And
deliver,
yeah.
to impress them.